Hey everybody, in this video, let's get started with Canvas. So recall from a previous video that I asked you to log into Canva or create an account so that you can get logged in. So go ahead and do that if you haven't already. And then also recall from a previous video that we will be recreating this graphic right here. It's from a Facebook post from Athens State University announcing this spring concert. So we're going to recreate something that kind of looks like this. It's a way for us to get familiar with using Canva, but then also have some experience ensuring that we are staying consistent with a brand's identity. First thing we want to do is get started with a new document. And as you can see from the homepage, you have a lot of different possibilities to get started with a project. You could do documents, whiteboards, presentations, and so on. Well, for us, as I mentioned, we're recreating a Facebook post image. And so one of your options is social media. So go ahead and click on that and then look for Facebook post landscape. And if you look at the dimensions, 940 by 788, that's pretty much the dimensions that, whoops, that's pretty much the dimensions that we're going for here. It's squarish, but not quite. It's more rectangle. So let's go with that, create a blank, and that's exactly what it's going to do. It's going to create a blank document. And from there, just as an aside, you can get started with many different types of templates to help you get inspired with a particular design. Now, remember though, as marketers, we're interested in creating something that's consistent with our brand. So that's something to keep in mind whenever you get started with a design project related to marketing. For us, though, we don't have to think about that too much because we're just copying an ad to get some practice, right? Okay, once you have that, go ahead and click on the untitled at the top and change the file name so you can stay organized. Let's just put your first and last name and then assignment 3. Click on enter. And then now we're ready to get started. The first thing I want to add on there is the Athens State logo. And to get access to the high quality version that we want to add to our document, go to athens.edu, look for the search bar, and then type in brand or brand resources. And one of your search result items should be brand resources. And then click on that to take you to brand resources. Scroll down to download brand collateral and other resources, which will take you to this Dropbox, and then scroll down until you get to Athens State logo.vert.blue.png. And when you hover over a file, one of your options is to click on download. So go ahead and click on that. And you don't have to log in or sign up. You could just click on continue with download only. And I already did this, so I'm not going to do that. But for you, go ahead and click on it, and it'll go to your downloads folder. With this logo now downloaded to your computer, go back to Canva and look for uploads on the left. And see, I already did this because I practiced a little bit just to ensure it's going to go smoothly. And so I already uploaded the Athens State logo that I downloaded to my computer. And to upload it to where you could access it, click on Upload Files. And then from there, navigate to where you saved that logo and then click on Open. And once it's uploaded to Canva, it's going to appear under your Images tab, like you see here. And now it's just a matter of clicking on that logo so that it will automatically be centered in your blank document. And then now it's just a matter of clicking and dragging it to where it should go and then resizing it. And for you to move something in Canva, you have to ensure that you select it first. And you'll know something is selected when you can see that it has all these different handles around it. So it's just a matter of clicking and dragging it to where it should go, and then clicking and dragging on one of the corners to resize it. So we'll go with something like that. So don't worry about getting it exactly, just kind of make it look like this design right here. So we're not going to try to make an exact copy of this. We're just getting some practice in. Okay, so that's this logo. The last thing I want to do in this video is to add the other graphic. And that one, if you go to assignment 3, the instructions, and scroll down to the playlist right before it, click on Spring Concert Art, and that should download a JPEG. And then once you have it downloaded, go back to Canva, upload that file, and then it'll show up in your images tab like you see here on this screen. And then click on it to place it into your document, and then click and drag it to the left corner. And let's just kind of make that a little bigger. Then I'll just kind of reposition that. All right, so once you have the Athens State logo and this concert graphic on there, that's it for this video. In the next video, let's add text to our document.